Welcome everybody back to the SCS Southeast Coast Truck League, live Atlanta Motor Speedway. With Bobby, with all of the hobbies, says the wife. MaxspeedTV coming right at you tonight. Get ready, this is gonna be one hot one at Hot Atlanta. 75 laps of drafting, bump drafting, pushing, shoving, spinning, sliding, smacking the walls. These boys are going to be crying for tires, probably more than they cried for anything in any track just about. Should be a good time. Get into the national anthem here. We're going to get it out of the way. We will be back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
Welcome back everybody. We are back here live Atlanta Motor Speedway with the SCS League, which will be the Southeast Coast Truck League. In Atlanta, this is a new league. This is race number 2. That's what we've got going on here. The cool thing about this is all these cats, they don't know each other. They've had one race together. That's it. So they're still trying to feel each other out. You know, like I said before, there's no Karens in this league. There's no drama. This is just flat out a bunch of guys getting together, and they're just out to race and have fun and try to come home a victory winner, going for that all-important championship towards the end of this race, the big prize. Stick around. We're going into the qualifying here real quick. Also, congratulations to last week's winner. I showed that at the very beginning. I'll pop it up here real quick one more time in case anybody had missed this. Let me see where it's at. Let's see, there it is. I'll pop it up for you real quick. You'll see it pop into your screen. That will be congratulations to the winner of Nicholas Lawrence last week. You can see he was getting his he was reaping his reward. Let's just put it that way. How's that, huh? But anyway, congratulations to him. We'll still see if he's got it for today. If he can make it 2 in a row here. Take a look and let's see who's out and about running around here, starting up some laps. Get our way into here, a little qualifying run. One guy you want to look out for, and I was correct, Mr. Nathan Somerville, and right there he is. Popping in at a 30.806. He has been fast during practice. I'm going to say he's fast because he's got that puppy on the side of his truck. I like it. He will be one to watch tonight. He has been on a tear himself. Doing a great job, by the way. I mean, he's always top 3, top 4, top 5. And I think the guy's got more fans out here than Elvis Presley had. I'll tell you what. The YouTube fans, they just come in here by the tons. It's 28 this and 28 that. So hopefully we'll see him again tonight and they can come in and say hi and I can pass it along. Oh, check that out. Last week's winner just popped him. Nicholas Lawrence. Coming in with the fast time right there. Wow, look at that one. Interesting. That's going to be a battle, I can tell you right now. Some other diehards we've got out here running around. Some new faces, some new last names that I can screw up. Because that's what I do. It's my forte. I believe the Sharpie, Chris Harvey, he's out here. Just got himself the 2nd place spot. Very nice run right there. The 97 also, another great run for him. And I can see if we can find him. There's a lot of guys out here qualifying. The other ones, where are we all at? 25. Oh, yeah, Daniel Williams. Daniel, whatever you want to call him. Anyway, nice shot. 3rd place. That's what we want to see. These guys, the cream rises to the top. You know that. We say that no matter what we do, wherever we go. But it is the truth. Dale Lee. Can't screw that name up if I had to. Definitely liking the Smith & Wesson ride he's got in the 45. Showing a 21st spot right here. Hank Caston in a 36 machine. He's showing in the 18th. All these guys take serious pride in their paint schemes. Every single one of them. Taking a look there, Roger Strickland, he's already in and out. 16th position. Shane Shepard, he's still running around right here. The number 7 machine. Showing us how to slide around the track a little bit. It is slick out here, folks. No doubt about it. Tires are definitely going to be something that they want to take care of as much as possible. And while we're doing all this, let's just go ahead and get to it because got 22 seconds left and the qualifying is going to be done on this mess. There you have it. It's going to be 81 degrees, but the track temperature, 107. It's going to be slickery. 75 laps. Tire window, 26 to 30. Fuel window, 26 to 30. I can assure you, when they come in for fuel, they will be getting fresh tires. And, of course, the pit road speed, whopping 50 mile an hour. They will be coming up into the grid here eventually. When they start showing up, I can go ahead and go through all this list. A lot of guys to watch out for here tonight. A lot of good drivers. All right, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Row number 1 in the 36 machine. That is going to be Hank Caston, 30.724. And last week's winner, Nicholas Lawrence in the 18 machine, right along beside him. Row number 2, the 97 of Chris Harvey. Beside him will be the 25 of Denny Williams. Row number 3, the 38, James. I like it. I like it. 28 beside him, watch out, Nathan Somerville. He knows how to get around this place. Row number 4, the 00 of Nathan Cogdell. The 99 beside him of one Jeffrey Wallace. Row number 5, the 24 of Joey Means. The 13 beside him of Mark Beverly. Popping up into, whoa, back up, my friend. I don't want that. Not gonna back up. Wow, I feel too fast with the old switch here, huh? Row 6 is going to be 88, Garth Snyder. Along beside him, the 30th of Blake Roback. Row 7, the number 8, Scott Black, my favorite last name. Can't screw it up. 44, Noah Janenda. Row number 8, number 1 of Gregory Moon. The 51 beside him of Roger Strickland. Row number 9, the 69, Tyler Beverly. The 95 beside him of Matthew Janenda. Row 10, number 2, Jeremy Talley, the pusher. And 14 beside him, Dom Grimard. Row 11, 45, Dale Lee. 79 beside him of Randy Sally. And row 12, into 5, Philip Mullinax, 16 of 1, Robert Timmons. Row 13, 67, David Smith. Beside him, the 06 of Bob Williams. And row 14, Dylan Reed. The 17, Jeremy Moore. Row 15, Shane Shepard. In the 7, the 22 of 1, Haas Beverly. Beside him, row 16, 55, David Moulin. And the 56 of Stephen Weinbank. And row 17, 54, my buddy Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. And that is going to be everybody. It's time to get the show on the road. Keep your eye out. Noticeables. The 28 machine right there. You're going to want to watch him. You're going to want to watch the 18 as well of last week's winner, Mr. Lawrence. Hank Castine. That's another one that you want to kind of take an eye. Just keep an eye on that fella as well, along with everybody else. Scott Black, he's dropping back here. Everybody's trying to get in line. You got a lot of guys out here in this league tonight. So we'll see what's going to happen. Last week's winner showing his muscles. And that is one Nicholas Lawrence. "75 laps. Hot length. And you know what we always say, don't you? That's right. Green, 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 baby. Let's do this. Lawrence fading backwards just a little bit. Got ourselves a caution already on the racetrack. And I would love to find out where and what this was. Seriously. Technical difficulties already, folks. Not quite sure what's going on here, but we do have ourselves a caution. Jeremy Talley in already. Like I said, I'm not sure what happened. I had a little bit of technical difficulty there, so you're going to have to excuse that one. I don't know why it's happening to me, but it certainly is. One already. First caution. One of probably many. Oh, guys, we're going to stay going right here. I am going to try to have to figure out what's going on. I've got a gremlin somewhere, and it's just not happy with me. So we're going to try to refire this bad boy up while the race is going. First caution. Everybody lining back up here. And that's fine with me, so that way I can get my telemetry all straightened out. See what happens here. There we go. I think I might be fixed. Mr. Somerville into 5th position. Hey, Chris Harvey's going to be leading him around. Looks like I might have this thing fixed out. Harvey, Castine, Means, Cogdell, Somerville. That's your top 5. %of these guys did not come in for pits, just to let you know. They only had 2 laps before that caution popped out, so nobody. Now, way back in the back, I would say some of these guys probably did top off, get that ever-important fuel in there. Could this end up being a fuel mileage? I think it could be, very much so. So you want to squeeze all the fuel in that you can possibly squeeze in that bad boy. I do want to say hello to everybody that is out here watching. Give us a holler on Facebook. I will holler back. I'll tell your favorite driver you said hello or whatever you want me to tell them. I don't care. I don't live near them. I won't get in trouble. They won't beat me up. We had some technical difficulty, but I got it fixed now, so I think we're good to go. A whopping 6 laps out of 75s in the books. We've had 1 caution, and I was unable to find it. But I'm sorry. Lights out on the pace truck. They finally got it all sorted out. Right here at a hot Atlanta. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. And apparently some goblins and gremlins and stuff. But I think I kicked them out, so I think we're fine. Ready to rock. The 97, Harvey. He's down on the bottom. He's going to be taking it to the green flag. Yeah, one more time. Let's do it. Coming right at you. Hank Castine up on that top side, but man, take a look right there at Joey, the 24 machine. Right down there on the bottom side, loving to take that second spot away is the one and only Nathan Somerville. Hanging out in the third spot, and he's got Hank Castine right there looking at him. As far as a preferred line around this place, you can really get some serious momentum coming out of those turns, but boy, does that wall get awful close. It will definitely put a brown spot in your shorts. And we will probably see a few of these guys tap this wall before this night's over with. Second race of the league. They are all new with each other. Taking a look at our buddy that won last week. Nathan Lawrence in that 18 machine, the Interstate Battery, up on that high side right there. He's in the 7th spot. He started out in the 2nd position. He did drift back a little bit. The 25's going to steal it. Williams going to take a spot from him. He'll be up into that 6th spot right now. Dylan Reed to 31. He's going to bring him with him. So last week's winner, Mr. Lawrence, is scooting backwards just a little bit. In the 9th spot, Mark Beverly in that 13 machine. Keep an eye on him and Garth Snyder in that 88. They know how to get around here. And I was told that Gregory Moon, I'd be talking to him when this is over with tonight. So that means he's going to at least make the top 3 of this race. We'll see how that comes out. Mr. Timmons. He's 13th. Some of these guys, they have teams. Mr. Timmons and his stepson back here, Mr. Talley. He's showing in that 24th spot. Smoking Butt Racing. That's right, folks. You can't make this stuff up. That is their team name. As you seen him, he just disappeared and popped right back into the picture. But these guys do have teams. We have the Killer Bees. We've got the Smoking Butts. Dominant Motorsports. Star Killers are out there. Bros Before Slows. Okay. Now that's catchy. Oh, we can't forget about Cheap Sauce. That'd be the 55, David Moolman and Stephen Windenbank, I believe. That's your Cheap Sauce boys. And Speed Colt Racing. Golden Motorsports. There's a lot of them out here. Loose Lug Nuts. These guys take this stuff serious. Everybody is in a team. Right now, Chris Harvey showing the way around this joint. Having absolutely no problems whatsoever. I believe that's going to be Means. We're going to call him Joey in the 24. Setting in that second spot. Definitely not letting him get away. Looks like that fifth. There he was. Dylan Reed. He might have just kissed that wall ever so gently. Now take a look and see what we got here. Nope, he's clean. Boy, was he close. Somerville still hanging out in that third spot. Doing a good job so far. And you know what? I have not seen any of his fan club out here on YouTube yet. I'm starting to get a little worried. Some more notable fellers. Mr. Timmons is in that 14th spot. Haas Beverly, he's up in the 15th. He started 30th. Moving forward. Shane Shepard, 29th. Here he is in the 17th. He's having a really good run. Goes my buddy, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. And what is he running? He's running one of my favorite catchy sponsors. It's the Jiggy Piggy machine, and it looks like he may have scuffed it up the paint job just a little bit. The piggy's not looking so jiggy right now. See if we can notice anything there. Nope. But you can take a look at that front that he definitely did. There it is. He definitely smacked the wall something. He hit somebody or did something. We'll keep an eye on him. That might hurt his aerodynamics just a tad. But he is being shown in a 25th position. Somerville looking for the number 2 spot, trying to take it away from 24 from Joey there. And he's going to do it. He's going to bring the 36 right along with him, it looks like. Hank Castine. He says, you know what? I started a pull on this puppy, and I've never let a lap out of it. He says, I would really like to get up here and lead a lap. And Somerville's going to come into that second spot. Castine is on the bottom. Let's ride around with him. You can just feel how careful they got to be with that throttle. You just can't stomp it to the floor, because if you do, your rear end will come out from underneath you right now, and that wall comes oh so close and so fast. That 36 is right there, staying right on him. Believe it or not, you can get some pretty good drafting done here also. This track is definitely big enough and fast enough to draft off of. The 00. The Ames oil machine. Good looking ride right there. Hanging out here in the 8th spot. He's got his eyes right there on the 7th of Mr. Lawrence. Jeremy Talley, he pitted early, slowly making his way back up to get to his teammate, which happens to be his stepfather, up in the 16 machine right here of Robert Timmons in the 14th position. Smoking butts better get their butts in gear. Plenty of time, though. Only 24 laps out of 75 completed so far. MaxspeedTV, Bobby, with all the hobbies. Atlanta Motor Speedway with the Southeast Coast Truck Series. Well, a little love tap going on right there in front of us, huh? 38 comes up and gave Mr. Timmons a kiss on the side door. I'm pretty sure that was James Catrone, I believe. Anyway, he got just a little bit loose and came up there and smacked him. I think Robert Timmons there. I think Mr. Timmons thought himself it might be a pinball there. I don't know. No harm, no foul, though. Right behind him, Haas Beverly. There he is. He started out 30. Now he's up in the 16th spot. Another good-looking paint job. Like I said, man, these guys take it serious. Hank Castine comes right up and steals the second spot. Takes it from Mr. Somerville. Appreciate everybody out there watching with us on YouTube. Say hi. Let me know where you're from. Let me know you're breathing or you're alive, will you? Y'all ain't very talkative tonight. Nathan has settled into that third spot. And quite frankly, the 36 is on a mission right here. Castine, he is all over Harvey. Harvey has led 26 laps. Castine's going to go up onto the top side, see if he can get it done. Ooh, it's about that time, too, for the pits. And here they come. And already, caution is out. I was going to tell you guys, anybody can pit. We're going to have to see what this was here. As you can see, they are running and trying to miss. But anyway, anybody pit under a caution. It's pitting under a green flag. That's where it's going to get you at. We're going to back this up and see if I can see these guys. It's kind of tough. Well, it's not there. Well, I don't know where it happened. My gremlins are still around, I think. Not really sure. But I'm not going to give up. We're going to find it. I know we can do it. I got the time. There they are. 25 and the 13 get together. The 00 get together, all trying to head into the pits. Well, that's just not going to work. At all. Well, we found that problem. Now everybody's going to come into the pits, so they're going to pop their way right back out here. But they are going to definitely get some fuel, 4 tires, and some of them's going to get a little bit of repair work going on. They are going to get one fast repair, one get out of pit road free card, I like to call it. Castine's in, got his stuff done, he's back out. Fresh tires and fuel. Last week's winner, Mr. Lawrence. And I do believe that is going to put him, yep, he is in second place right here. Mr. Lawrence, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
I do.
How are you doing, my friend?
Not too bad. I'm in second place right now, so I can't complain too much.
Question for you. Is it a little slick out there?
It is not in the beginning, about the first 10 laps, closer to the end of the run. Yeah, it starts getting a little slick. Got to slow down a little bit more in the corners.
Right. Hey, congratulations on your win last week. I did a little something to honor you there at the beginning of the race, in the middle of the race here. So, but anyway, what do you think? You going to be able to double down on these guys, or what?
I hope. I mean, I got a good shot here. I qualified up front and I've been up front. Hopefully stay out of all the fun mess that's been happening so far. So, see what happens.
You're looking pretty good, my friend, and that'd be pretty awesome. Wow, 2 in a row, back to back. Wow, you're definitely on a high, pal. Keep it up, and I'll talk to you later on. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right. These guys are a lot of fun to talk to. You just got to make sure you get them back into their respectful teams. If not, they get just a tad bit on the upset side. Mr. Somerville, Bobby, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, Bobby.
How you doing, buddy? How's it running? How's that truck feeling?
It's feeling good. I'm just a little perplexed right now. I should be the leader, but iRacing just does a thing. I was on the tail end of the lead lap. Everyone pitted. I should have cycled to the front, but iRacing's iRacing. I'm in the better position. Looking to go forward and make this truck a winner.
Well, you know what? If anybody can do it, you can definitely do it. Like I said, we're watching you, and lights are off on the pace truck. I'm going to let you go so you can get back to your boys, and we'll talk to you later on, all right?
Hopefully, I'll talk to you in the winner's circle, Bobby.
All right, pal. We'll be waiting for it. Like I said earlier, these guys, this is their second race. They all came in on a green flag pit stop. And they end up taking about 3 or 4 guys out there. You're going to have that. It's a new league. These guys, they got to get used to each other. Each track is different. They've never been on a track with these guys before. And that's the fun thing about this. Like I said before, there's no drama. There's no Karens out here. Nobody's going to get butt hurt. I mean, they're all feeling each other out. They're going to get used to each other. It's just plain old racing's all it is. And these are a good bunch of guys. They know they're new. They know they're together. They've not really raced a whole lot with each other other than practice sessions or whatever. But that's what's nice about starting out with a brand new league. Now, I'll tell you what, this is a brand spanking new league, and we've got over 34 entries in this race tonight. So that's pretty doggone impressive. Now, we have only had 2 cautions at 6 laps. We've only had 1 lead change. That's it. I'm sure that's going to change down the road here. $33 out of 75 laps is in the books. Well, I appreciate that. Now, that's a serious name on YouTube. But I appreciate the good gestures you made. Back out green racing one more time. Southeast Coast boys are at it again. Atlanta. Unless and that's what I'm thinking. Caution's back out. Somebody was not in the right perspective spot. That's why we let the powers to be handle all that stuff, the admins, and they do a great job here in this league too. They'll get figured out, and they'll get them all bunched back up, and we'll do it again. But meanwhile, Mrs. Somerville, nice to see you out there. I was kind of worried about you. Yes, you're a little bit late. Your husband's doing a pretty doggone good job. iRacing kind of butt screwed him a little bit here, but he's going to come back from it. He'll be all right. And yes, Brenda, you're right. Dang gremlins, it's been a challenge for me here, but I do believe I got them all worked out now. I think. Lance Thompson, nice to hear from you, buddy. You should be out here racing with us. And as you can see, the caution is back on. I got to talk to my little buddy if I can find him here. Always a pleasure to talk with this guy. There's just so many. So many people to choose from, to pick on. How about just Sammy Davis Jr.? It's Bobby, you got me. Oh, Sammy. How about you, Sammy? It's Bobby. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, Mr. Bobby.
How you doing, buddy? How's that Jiggy Piggy machine running?
Well, it's seen better days.
You know what? It has seen better days. I'm going to assume you had a small altercation with somebody because that piggy is all scratched up in the front.
Yeah, at first caution it came out, we had a checkup and I kind of tapped somebody in the back.
Well, you know, it's not too awful bad. I'm looking at it. The damage does not seem to be bad at all, actually. She scraped up pretty good. I can tell you that much. But you guys do a good job. Get back out off the pits. Come back. Get that truck up there towards the front. We'll be watching and waiting for you.
I'm working on it, Bobby. I'm working on it.
I know you are, my friend. If anybody can do it, you can do it. But we'll talk to you a little bit later. And, well, good luck. And hopefully we can get you right back up here towards the front, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, for the sad part, where do you go? Are you back at the loose lug nuts? I got you. All right. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's very, very important you get these guys back. If you don't get them back in their respective teams, wow, they'll have a bounty on your head. Everybody's still trying to get in their prospective position. Like I said, there's over 36 trucks in this bad boy. iRacing tells them where to go and where to line up, and sometimes they don't get it right. Takes a little bit to do that. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the lights are out on that pace truck. That means they got things figured out, which is a good thing. The 36 right there, Hank Castine, he's led 11 laps of this race. Your last week's winner, Nicholas Lawrence in the 18 machine. He's up on that top side, first truck. Nathan Goodell, the 00. Down in the bottom. Mark Beverly in the 13. He's right there up on top in that fourth position. Take a little closer peek. There he is. Fifth place is Garth Snyder. Gregory Moon, he's up to the 6th position. Or Nathan Somerville is in the 6th position. Put it that way. Mr. Moon is in the 7th position. Haas Beverly. And, of course, the 95. Matthew Janinda. There's twins out here. Brothers. There's brothers racing that, which is pretty cool. That's what we got going so far, folks. It's time to go green flag racing one more time, and we are off. Green, 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 baby. Castine taking around into that turn way down on that bottom side. He's going to take a few of the guys following him right there. They go way up on that high side with that momentum they get coming off those turns. Get up to about 178 mile an hour. Mr. Lawrence is dropping back ever so slightly. He's sitting comfortable now in that 6th position. Gregory Moon's trying to take it away from him. Jeffrey Wallace in the 99 machine. Making a move. Number 9, right there he is, Jeremy Talley. He was way back in the back, up in that 9th position. Before he was trying to catch his dad, and now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe Dad's trying to catch him. As a matter of fact, he might be out of the race. Mr. Somerville decides to come up and he wants to lead the race finally. Running it down way low, then goes way up high to get that momentum and cuts it right back down to the bottom again. Castine's not a happy camper about it. He wants his lead back. He's going to try it down on the bottom side there. He's got a run on him. The question is he going to be able to keep it down? While all that mess is going on, this right here is what the 3rd place Nathan's seeing in the 00 machine. Somerville up on the top, down on the bottom sides, Hank Castine. That's 1 and 2 in front right here, doing the battling. Mr. Somerville says, thank you very kindly. I think I'm going to take that back. I really enjoyed leading 2 laps. I think I want to lead a few more. I asked him what the dog's name was on the side, but he never had a chance to tell me. Well, if everybody's going to stay green flag racing for a little while, let's have a little fun. I'm all about having fun. A little something that I always like to say, yeah, it's time to crank this mother up. For those of you who might be on a nice Bose sound system, that has got to sound sweet. Still trying to take it back. Castine down on the bottom side, not giving up the fight. Somerville says, not a problem. I'm still going to keep you back here behind me as long as I possibly can. 13 right there. Mark Beverly's moved up into that 4th spot after starting 10th. Good run with him. Garth Snyder up there, the 88 machine. These guys were telling me that roughly around 10, 15 laps or so in that area, those tires start to go and go fast. And that's when it starts to get real slick. It just doesn't want to turn. You get that push in the front end. Gregory Moon down on the bottom, looking to take a couple positions away. Whoa. Maybe not. These three cats are definitely doing some serious fighting. By the way, if you are doing the drinking game, which you guys like to do on me, every time I say that word cat, well, there you go. That's twice. That's right. They put a college game on me because I said the word cat so much. Tally sitting back here watching all this going down. The 31 right here, Dylan Reed, trying to take that spot away. Still back up front. Castin, I'm sorry. Leading the way. 16 laps he's led. Somerville hanging out right with him. He's got the lead 8 laps. Unfortunately, Nathan's not led anything, but don't let that bother you. He's hanging right there in that 3rd spot, and he's looking awful hard to take 2nd away from Somerville if he can. But while he's looking in the front, he better be looking in the rear also, because you got Mark Beverly taking a little sneak peek at him. A little bit of a room right here before Snyder and Harvey and Lawrence starts catching up with these guys. Go back and take a wide view of this. If you notice, they're starting to bust up into a few groups. Castin's getting just a little bit of a little breakaway. Some nice real estate between him and the number 2 of Somerville. Now all he has to concentrate is doing is hitting his marks. 23 laps so far since the last time they've been in. Fuel window, yeah, right around probably, I'm going to say 27, 33, whatever it was. It's going to be, it varies. From being out front or from being a pusher or being in the draft. We all know that. This looks like my buddy, Mr. Robert Timmons, he's out. Had to have a quick tow. And, well, it's not so quick when you're being towed around here at Atlanta. You can go down before you even know it. Got ourselves a caution right there. And I do believe... Let me see if I can see. There we go. Got a little mess going on right here. Let's go back and see if I can find it. The 44. Janinda. Whoa. The 55 comes up, smacks the wall. That's what it was. Remember I told you about that wall coming up quick? Well, that's quick. At least I think it's 55. I'm not really sure what that is. It might be 45. Nope. I don't know. 95 maybe? I'll try to get to the right one. I promise you I will. But anyway, we're going to watch him. Smacks the wall, comes back down, goes back up again. Nowhere to go. 44 hits him. Does a little spin and does a good job. Oh, tried to get out of trouble. And the guy he hit, if you guys notice, it just blew that motor right up. And I don't know who that is. I'll find it for you. And when I do, we're going to ride along with him. We've got time to ride along. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to find him or not. He slammed the brakes out to try to miss him, but he just couldn't do it. And then 56 got involved as well right there. That's gotta hurt. There's the number 1. He tried to do a little missing. He couldn't do it either. It's what happens here in Hot Atlanta, buddy. I'm telling you. Jeremy Talley comes into the pits, comes right back out. And look where he is sitting, folks. Number 1. 20 laps to go there. He will give that spot up in a heartbeat. And he did. Everybody went into the pits has come out so far. Nothing's really changed. Castine, Somerville, Chris Harvey. There's Nathan Cogdell, I believe. He's having a really good run here tonight, too, by the way. He has not been out of the top 4, top 5 all night. I was going to give a little chat to him, see how he was doing. Good old Hank, but I am not seeing him anywhere where I can bring him up and talk with him. Chris Harvey hanging out in that 3rd spot. Started 3rd, and there he is in 3rd. Having a really good run. How about you, Mr. Harvey? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, buddy, you're looking awful good out there. Started out 3rd. You're still hanging here in 3rd with about 18 laps to go. Staying out of trouble. You think you got what it takes to get up there and you got a little something for these guys in front of you?
I think if I can get to the lead, I can hold it. But it's all going to be about this restart. If Hank gets a good restart, Nathan's been strong too. So if I can get the lead, I'll feel good. If I'm in 2nd, that's probably where I'll finish.
Well, nevertheless, you're having a really good run tonight. So I'm going to let you go and talk with your teammates there. That is the Golden Motorsports team, right?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you get an opportunity to put these guys up in victory lane. So good luck, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right. 17 to go at the line, folks. Southeast Coast Truck League. This is the 2nd race. Of the new league. And we're getting ready to do it again. One more time. Somerville up on that top, trying to get something moving up there. He knows he doesn't have all day. He's got to get something going. Wow. Castine goes all the way up to the top to take a little advantage of that draft coming strung at him. And when he did, 97, Chris Harvey just snuck right down below him. Harvey's no stranger. He's led 27 laps of this race. He can definitely get the job done. The top 3 strongest trucks right now, Harvey, Castine, and Somerville. Whoa, trouble back in the back. Jeffrey Wallace is involved in it. Caution's out. Let's see what happened. The 99 machine. He gets a little loose down in the bottom of the apron here, and he just gets loose and goes around. Haas Beverly had nowhere to go. We'll go back. Let's ride along with him. And you'll be able to feel that bad boy getting loose. Jeffrey Wallace. There he goes. Once it gets away from you, nothing you can do. Haas Beverly gives him a nice little kiss. He's got the brakes down, but boy, it's scary sitting right here watching these trucks coming at you. It's like, please, God, don't hit me. And 44 just gave him a scare. Lawrence is back in that 7th spot. Now, I can assure you, they're done. There ain't nobody going to be coming to the pits. And, of course, somebody has to hit the blue cone. It's for good luck in Haiti, I think. I'm not sure. And who was it that hit it? Oh, of course, Mr. Somerville. Adela, how you doing? In case you didn't notice, I said cats 4 times. If you're behind, you better get caught up, girl. 13 laps to go at the line. If I had to put money on somebody, right now, Chris Harvey is looking really strong. Castine is looking strong. Nathan Somerville is looking strong. I'm going to be honest with you, all 4 of these cats right here, it's anybody's game. Anybody can win this one right here, these top 4. And you don't want to count out Mr. Beverly either, sitting there in that 5th spot. Snyder's done a heck of a job so far. He is in that 6th position. It's all about the jump. And then you got the eye in the sky watching to make sure that you don't jump. $12 to go at the line. Trying to see who I can chat with here. Everybody's busy chatting, talking, getting their strategies together. Charles, are you in a broadcast booth with me?
How's it going, Bobby?
Well, I was missing you, my friend. Hey, buddy, this is a nail biter, tongue twister, knee slapper. I mean, whatever you want to call it, we got it going on right here. Real quick scenario, 11 laps to go, and you've got Harvey, Castine, and Somerville. They've all led laps here. And you got the new guy here that I don't know, that Nathan Cogdell in the 00. He's been up here in the 4th spot all race long. Now, this is going to get nasty, my friend.
So I believe so. These I have noticed these top 5 that we have right now, they have shown tremendous speed this whole race. So it's going to be anybody's game here up in the front.
Well, Harvey in the 97, he's led 31 laps of this race. He is no stranger to leading it. But I'm telling you, like you said, all 4 or 5 of these guys right here, I mean, don't count out Mark Beverly. As we're going green flag racing one more time, this could decide it. Harvey's sticking it to the bottom, and Mr. Somerville is right there in his rearview mirror. He's going to drop way down low. Now, there's still some good grip with these tires with only 9 laps on them, so these guys can just about go anywhere they want to go. Isn't that right, Charles?
Absolutely, absolutely. These tires will last you about, you'll start to see some wear about 12 to 14 laps. That's when it'll start to show with this track temp that we have tonight, or today, I'll say.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't want to jinx this guy whatsoever, but I've never seen anybody have... Oh, we got trouble back in the back already. I'm seeing him spinning around here. Not sure who's got involved in it, but my telemetry will find it. See if we can see what happens here. And there it is. Looks like it's the 95 of Nathan. And yeah, let's see. I think him and Mr. Haas Beverly kind of got into it there a little bit.
It looks like the 22 Haas Beverly just kind of slid up a little bit, and the 95 didn't quite go all the way to the outside wall there. Looks like these two drivers just looking for the same real estate coming out of turn 2.
That's usually the way it works, isn't it? And I know Janata here, he was involved in another incident earlier, but we'll get a little close-up shot here and we'll ride. Take a little peek. Beverly's down here on the bottom. But you say just came up a little bit, possibly there, and just gave him a little touch. And that's all it takes. Like I was going to say earlier, before the caution interrupted me, Somerville has had the worst luck, Charles. I mean, I think he's lost, since I've known him here broadcast, and he's lost at least 2 or 3 races due to pit road speeding and certain little mistakes like that. And I told him to throw the rabbit's foot away and get a cow's leg or a horse's leg or something and start using that. He needs something with more power, you know what I mean, for good luck. But apparently we ain't got to worry about any kind of a pit stop right now, and he's sitting out here leading the show. He may have just got that monkey off his back. What do you think?
I think so. They should have the tires and fuel, everything they need to finish this race off strong. So all he's got to do is just not let that front of this pack go. This race could be his.
Let's go through them real quick. Somerville, he's only led 12 laps, but he has been here all evening long. Chris Harvey, he's led 32 laps. He started out in 3rd. There he is in 2nd, waiting to pounce. Hank Castine, he was the pole cat in this race. He's led 23 laps. Now, one guy that can be someone that can really disappoint, or be the I don't know what the word I'm looking for right now, but he could be the upset master, if you will, and that's going to be Mark Beverly in that 13 machine. This guy, he if anybody can get around these guys, I mean, he can do it. I've seen him run here quite a bit. He's good. No matter where he goes, he's tough. But he could be the spoiler of the bunch right here if he can get a good jump.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be a show to watch.
Our last week's winner, Mr. Lawrence, is hanging out in that 6th spot, having a pretty good run.
He is. Looks like Mr. Nicholas Lawrence started P2, still holding up a top 10 in P6 right now. Could be another strong finish for him.
Garth Snyder looking at a good top 10 here, trying to get a little bit more done out of it. Not too bad. Mr. Strickland, we were teasing him earlier, but he's doing really well. I mean, hanging around, he could get here on a top 15 finish right here. This is a tough track to get around here. I mean, you can eat your tires up really fast, and you can also get in trouble pretty easy.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm going to tell you right now, Somerville has got more fans, I think, than Elvis Presley had. YouTube is just absolutely full of Nathan Somerville fans. Now, I don't know if he actually pays these people to come out here and get online and chat with me, or he's just that well liked. But I'm going to tell you what, I know a bunch of people that's going to be jumping and screaming like crazy here in about another 4 or 5 laps if it goes green all the way.
Oh yeah, Nathan Somerville definitely has the. He is definitely the fan favorite here.
Well, I got to tell you, my friend, you have put together one heck of a league. Second race right here. No drama, no Karens, no crybabies. I mean, it's just a bunch of good guys out here that just want to race. They know incidents happen, things happen, and all they want to do is race. And you pat yourself on the back, my friend, because you got a really good league starting out.
Well, I appreciate that. I definitely do my best. You know, before the season starts, I put my nose out there and I do a lot of recruiting to try to really find some good guys that want to race and put it all on the line here and do it smart.
Well, here we go. We're going to see how well this is going to work out. It's going to be 4 laps to go at the line, and they are nose to tail. Somerville is down on the bottom. He's not only going to have to drive to the front of the windshield, but he's also going to have to drive in the rear view mirror as well, because that 36 of Castaigne, he is all over him. Whoa, him and a 97 touch a little bit there.
Whew, that was a close one.
And that's going to suck for Harvey, because that's going to put him back. Looks like the 31 and the 18 almost touched right there. These guys know it's crunch time right now. And already we've got trouble again. The 24 is up on his lid, and somebody just went to the stars.
Man, that was a big one that you look for at the end of a race.
That was nasty. Let's go back and right along with some of these guys. I mean, buddy, somebody went flying here. 31 and the 18 touched. Just a little bit. And we're watching that 24. He gets loose, and I don't think he was touched. But that's all it took, man. Snyder nails him and puts him flying. And I think the number 1, I believe that's Moon. He pretty much went up and touched the stars there for just a little bit.
He went skyrocket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got some brown marks in his shorts. Let's go on right along with him. Let's see what he had to see. Fly me to the moon. He definitely got some air time on that one, didn't he?
Oh yeah. That looks like something you see in the X Games if NASCAR went to the X Games.
Well, I tell you one thing. It's never a boring moment all the way to the very end of the race. All these guys knows it's crunch time. They're all going for that same real estate. They got to do what they got to do. And you know, it's a racing thing. That's just what we call it.
Absolutely. You just want to fight for every position you can within those last few laps of the race.
Nothing's changed. Everything's staying the same right here in your top 5. Somerville, Castaigne, Caldell, Beverly, and Lawrence. Now, I am going to see if we can get a hold of... I can find him here. There he is. The Killer Bees. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get to him. Those guys block me out. They don't like to be bothered. Strategy.
Are you trying to pull up here?
Trying to pull up Mark Beverly and the Killer Bees. It's not allowing me here. Mr. Admin, can you help a guy out?
He's in here now.
Hey, Mr. Beverly, Bobby, and Mr. Gettings in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm sitting here watching these guys battle this mess out, and I got to tell you, if there's ever anybody that can be the guy that can get the job done, it's going to be you sitting in that 4th spot. You think you got what it takes to get up here a few laps to try to battle this thing out with them?
Yeah, I know I got a fast hot rod. I just haven't been able to get some laps down. Been quite a few cautions the last 15 laps or so. So
Well, like I said, you can be the you can bring these guys to their knees. You could be you could be the surprise, the winner here for sure. I mean, you know how to get around this place, and you moved up into that 4th spot here. And I know you got some fast cats in front of you, but I'm anxious to see what you can do here, my friend. So I just wanted to say good luck, and I'm gonna let you get back at it. And George,
hey, thanks, Bobby.
Gettings, you got anything you want to say to him?
Hey, man, it's going to be a tight race at the end, but I got faith in you. You've had a strong truck to the end here. So hope you can keep it clean. Just watch these guys up front. You know they're going to be fighting for it.
Really, I'm going to try to pounce if they make a little mistake.
Hey, that's what you got to watch out for. Good luck to you, brother.
Hey, thanks, guys.
See, that's exactly what you got to do. Everybody, they know it's crunch time. They know they've only got 2 laps to get this thing in. Somebody is going to make a mistake, and when they do, somebody is going to monopolize on that right now, that fast. We've seen it happen many a times, and, you know, the first 3 or 4 guys could take each other out, and the 5th or 6th guy could end up winning the race.
That's the thing. You never know what's going to happen.
You want to talk about some nervous people? I'm going to tell you, I guarantee you that Nathan is a tad bit on the nervous side right now.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be shaking in his boots, or shall I say racing shoes.
Well, we're going to find out. His wife's out here with us. And it's about to get serious right now, Mr. Gettings. This is your league, buddy. Kick back and watch these guys. Here we go. Green flag one more time. Nathan's holding it down on the bottom. He knows that is the fastest way around this track. He's going to have to do a little bit of watching and a little bit of blocking.
Absolutely. It's going to be a tight one here.
He's got to
and
make
Mr.
that
Mark
truck.
Beverly looking to the inside for P3.
Yep. Somerville has got to make that truck about 40 feet wide. But the main thing is he needs to keep it pedal to the metal, and he's got to stay out front. Don't even let these guys get an opportunity. 1 to go. This is it.
Looks
Nathan
like 28
Cogdell.
Nathan Somerville's pulling away with this. He might get it. Just got to have a good exit on 3 and 4. He might have this.
Castine's giving everything he's got up there in that 36 machine, up on that top side with Beverly right there behind him. But man, kudos to the guy right there, that Caldell. He is doing his best, and he may have gotten second. And he did. He finally got the monkey off his back, Mr. Somerville. Now everybody can breathe again out there in YouTube. His wife and everybody. The guy's worked hard. I mean, I've never seen a guy lose a race so many different ways, possibly, and it's great to see him back into the winner's circle. We got to watch him do a few little Bernie outs here, and when he's done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Whoa, what the heck happened here, huh? That's not pretty. Got all kinds of problems there. Here, get it out of the way. We're going to watch him do a few burnouts right here. I bet it's a happy, smiling dog right there, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch him burn it down just a little bit, and we're going to run into a commercial real quick, and we're going to come back and we'll chat with some of these guys. You are watching Southeast Coast Truck League, MaxspeedTV. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. That's because that's what his wife said, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Anyway, you guys stick around. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. We're going to do some interviewing here. I'm sure this one's going to be a fun one. Welcome back, everybody. Southeast Coast Truck League Series, race number 2, Atlanta. A heck of a finish right there. Of course, your winner was Nathan Somerville, but we're going to get to him later. Let's get up right now, see if we can have a little chit-chat with the 4th place finish guy, Mr. Mark Beverly. Bobby, you got me.
Yeah, I got you, Bobby.
Well, we were hoping you could probably get past these guys and get something done, but unfortunately, like you said, you needed a long run, and, well, we just didn't get quite the long runs that you were hoping for. But you got to be pretty happy. You started out 10th, and you finished out in that 4th spot. Those are points, my friend. Second race of the league. That's what we want, right?
Absolutely. It's all about the points.
Yes, it is. Now, look, like I said, 4th place is nothing to shake your head about. You started out in 10th. And now, were you able to miss a lot of those incidents that had happened?
Yeah, I was ahead of all of them, luckily, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Oh, that's good. All right, buddy.
That was,
Congrats. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I was trying to get past the 00 and 36, but I didn't want to take it 3 wide and make a big miss, so just took my 4th place for the points.
Yeah, you know what? That is the smart way of doing it. I mean, you've got the poise, you got the class, and most of all, you got the patience. You're looking at the big picture, and that's what makes champions. Actually, is the big picture. But congratulations on your 4th place finish, and the podium is yours, buddy. Who you want to thank out there?
Well, I want to thank my fiancés for letting me race here, and then
Now wait a minute. You said fiancés. Is that one or two?
Yeah, I might have just slipped up with the S. Just one, unfortunately.
Okay, I was gonna say, man, oh man, son.
No, I'm not that great. But
okay, all right.
Thanks to Charles and Nathan and everybody putting this league on. I missed last week, but this week was pretty fun. So thanks everybody.
Well, we missed you
Absolutely,
last
brother.
week. Glad you're back, buddy. Have yourself a safe week, and we'll catch you next week, all right?
Yeah, thanks.
All right, my friend. Oh, man. For a minute there, I don't know, Charles. I was just about ready to ask him for his autograph or ask him if he was crazy one. I thought he said 2 there.
I was going to ask him where they do that at. I was going to, relocate if I needed to.
Oh, man. Nathan, you got a copy. It's Bobby, and that's called.
Yeah.
Is it Cogdell?
It will be Cogdell.
Oh, sweet. I actually got a name right. Everybody write that down out there. That's a first. Hey, you were strong, my friend. You started out in 7th, and you stayed up, the top 4 or so the whole entire race. I'm thinking that this track is one of your favorites.
That's kind of funny. It's been over a year since I've run on it.
It's been a year since you've ran on this, and you finished 3rd and played around with these guys all evening long up there in the top 4 positions. Well, I'll tell you what, you better make this in one of your favorite tracks because that was pretty darn impressive.
I had a pretty good coaching session from some of my teammates before race started up in practice. They helped me out a lot, told me how the draft was going to affect the truck, whatnot.
Now, I know the draft did affect the trucks. Now, some of the guys was telling me that the tires would fall off in about 10 to 12 laps. Did you happen to notice, did you get that push, or was it basically loose to the point where you was afraid that rear end was going to come out from underneath you?
I would definitely push. As long as I was running single file, nobody was on my outside or right up behind me, I definitely pushed. On that last lap, I was so loose I couldn't stay in the gas.
Well, you got yourself a 3rd place finish. You got yourself some decent points on the 2nd race of the season. Obviously, you're a force to be reckoned with here, so congratulations on that. And now the podium is yours. Who do you want to thank? And don't screw it up.
Oh, well, thank everybody for inviting me here. It's a pleasure to race with everyone, and just hope we can keep it on and have a good showing at the end of the year.
Well, I can guarantee you we're going to have a good show. Why? Because you got Bobby with all the freaking hobbies broadcasting for you, pal. MaxspeedTV. It just doesn't get any better than that. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Enjoy yourself. We'll catch you next week, all right?
All right, thanks, man. See ya.
All right. All right. Charles, I'm going to let you have this character. I'm going to let you interview this guy. I got a lot of work I got to do here for his acceptance splash screen I got to make up. Mr.
Yeah,
Somerville.
you might want to get started up early on that one.
Hey, I got to really think about what I got to do for this guy. So go ahead, take it away there, Mr. Gettings.
Yeah, I'll take note on this one. Mr. Somerville. You qualified up top. You kept it up top the whole race. You didn't let the pit stop penalties affect you this race. And you come out with the P1 trophy finish. Tell me how it played out, buddy.
Yeah, I got a pretty good qualifying run. My second lap just wasn't as good as the first. We had that early caution, and then we went green, and I saw Dylan Reed come in the pit, and I was coming in, and everyone else was. And I got lucky and got to stay on the lead lap on the tail end and got to stay up there and drove my way from 7th to 1st, kind of burned my tires up, and then Hank got by me. And I was just content just to ride, and then we got another caution. And then you know what they say, caution breeds cautions. And I had a really good truck on the short run, and I knew I needed to get to the lead.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, that was definitely a good run. I wish it would have stayed green flag more. As you said, caution breeds cautions, but hey, still pulled out well for you. Got the P1 finish. Good job, brother.
Short run driver, so it worked out just in my favor.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nathan. This is Bobby. Congratulations. I told everybody that you've lost a race just about every way that you possibly could, except for a tire falling off. And I'm sure if iRacing ever implements that, you're probably going to be one of the first to get bit by that one too. But you threw away your rabbit's foot. I don't know what you got for good luck today in your rig, but whatever it is, son, you better have it in full bloom because it's working for you. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, hopefully I can carry this momentum the rest of the season.
Oh, I think you probably will. Second race of the season. You did a heck of a job. But all right, now, here we go. You got all your fans. Like I said, you got more fans, I think, than Elvis had. Go ahead. The podium's yours. Make everybody proud.
Well, I want to thank Charles for collaborating with me with this. It was his idea. Charles is a great guy, one of my best friends. I want to thank you, Bobby, for putting on an amazing broadcast. Can't wait to listen to it. I want to thank Loose Lugnuts and my teammates, Gregory and Sammy. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my nephew, Aiden, because I know he's probably watching. I want to try to get him to iRacing. And I have to thank my smoking hot wife.
I tell you what, you better thank her. I don't know what it is. I keep saying it, and I know you're not telling me the truth, but Charles, he's got to be loaded with money. There's absolutely no way in the world a guy that looks like that can have a wife that looks like that. It's just not right.
It's got to be the money. It's got
to be the money. It has to be.
It's called personality, guys.
Either that or he writes a lot of poetry or something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That might be it.
Well, whatever it is, keep doing it because you won tonight. Looking forward to seeing you next week. And congratulations one more time. And be safe. And we'll talk to you next week, all right?
All right, man. I told everyone the season starts this week, and I made a statement, so I'm going to try to keep making them.
Well, make sure you tell everybody to watch next week's broadcast because you know what happens when you win a race when Bobby broadcasts.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go 2 in a row. Get that T-shirt for myself this time.
Well, you're going to not only get your T-shirt, but you also get that famous congratulations splash screen that I make up.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Bobby.
I know you wouldn't. All right, buddy. You take care. We'll see you later.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, Charles. Second race of the league, my friend. 30, I think it was like 34, 35 entries in this race. So far, a good bunch of guys. You've got to be absolutely ecstatic of what you're seeing so far.
Absolutely. I have enjoyed it through 2 races so far. I know we've got a few little hiccups with cautions and, we've got a few couple guys that are still learning, but like I said, this league's all about a learning process. People don't feel comfortable. I want to train them up, and which is why in season 2 we're gonna have a few different series. As I stated last week, we're gonna have our beginner series and our more intermediate for our experienced guys. But yeah, I'm all about a learning curve. I have no problem sitting here teaching guys, training guys, telling them the bits and points on, how to handle iRacing, because it's different from your normal NASCAR heat racing games. Like everybody likes to say, this is definitely a different world, and it takes a lot to get to the level of these guys pulling out wins and everything. So it's a huge learning curve.
Oh, definitely. I agree 100%. Now, I got to tell you this before I let you go. We get out of here. But Adela out here in YouTube land, she just says, "Hey, Bobby, Somerville is a very handsome man and very charming." And that apparently is the secret to having such a very, very pretty wife. So, apparently he's not loaded.
Apparently it's not the personality either.
I guess not. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know what it is. It's about a man in uniform. It has to be. No.
Oh, it's gotta be that.
Well, I thought it was too. I wore a uniform for 15 years as a fireman paramedic, but I don't think that helped any. But anyway, you be safe, my friend. Take care of yourself, and we'll do this again next week. All right?
Absolutely. I'll do my best. You do the same, Bobby.
All right. We'll see you later. That's it, everybody. You just got done watching the Southeast Coast Series race number 2, Atlanta. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. I want to thank everybody out there in YouTube land that's been watching us tonight. Catch us next week. Same time, same channel, same guy. And it could be worse. I could be stuttering by then, but hopefully not. But anyway, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Everybody out there, stay safe. Until the next time. See ya.